Cut out by Emerson Royale, Kulusevski. Immediately into Harry Kane, good strike, Piatov with the save, and Emerson Royale denied a clean connection on the follow-up.
The follow-up, we do well to press high. The ball comes back in, lovely Kulusevski pass, brilliantly taken by Harry Kane, strike on target, but there, Maddison given licence to be a little bit higher, further forward.
Maddison gets the crowd going, the lovely ball to Son, and that's piercing and purposeful to Kane. Piatov holds on. Big diagonal out to Alexander Zubkov. Ochashvili on the overlap, low dangerous cross has caused problems. Good block, Emerson Royale. He had to get in the way of that.
Yeah, he does well just to cover that back post as Emerson Royale.
Son, infield, Kulusevski, less favoured foot. Decides to shift the ball onto Emerson Royale. Madison, Kulusevski do work it. And it's a good save from the goalkeeper just on Riznik. Left foot across this time, Riznik punches it out to Udogie, who decides against the first-time shot. Højbjerg, good vision. Tsar turns. Top stop from Dimitar Riznik, particularly in the second half of last season. Bianca getting himself into needless trouble, and Kulusevski cuts off the pass. Romero on the edge, so's Kane. Oh, and is it turned in by Sar? Not quite.
Well, it's pushed onto him by the goalkeeper.
Drops onto the left boot of Son, he's onside. Maddison turns, penalty kick. The challenge from Kozek, the central defender, gives Spurs the chance to take the lead.
The challenge wins the penalty. Lovely diagonal. Good run to pick the ball up from Son, cuts it back, wins the penalty kick. That's what Maddison can do in the opponent's penalty box.
It's Harry Kane at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. You've seen it many times before. It's Kane! Superb penalty. Produces his iconic celebration too. It is Harry Kane for Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, it's a well-won penalty by Maddison, but it's absolutely no doubt in the execution from Harry Kane. Cool, calm, brilliantly struck. 1-0.
Riznik guessed the right way, but could not keep it out. Kane scored one against Lion City Sailors. And now he's got one here. Due to the ongoing conflict, Matt Bianco, infield. That's a good ball, and a dangerous one that's bounced upon. And the opening goal of the game is scored for Shakhtar Donetsk here to make it 1-1 by Kelsey just before half-time.
Just takes a couple of touches, winds it into that far post area, and in between the two centre-halves is Kelsey to head Shakhtar level. That is their first attempt on target in this game, right on the stroke of half-time. Yeah, Shakhtar Donetsk, absolutely not a second to breathe, take a touch with the pressure, the intensity of our closing. Our determination to win the ball back quickly after turning it over.
Maddison, good ball, right onto the head of Harry Kane in front of the south stand. It's the kind of service that he thrives upon. Spurs lead again. Kane scores again, 2-1.
Really quality and a great finish, heading it back from where it comes from. A textbook header after a sensational cross from James Maddison.
Kane kept the header low. The Ukrainian Premier League came back. Last season it was mainly made up of domestic players. Kulusevski nicely slipped in by Son. Oh, great vision. It's a hat-trick for Harry Kane. A perfect day's work for him. A perfect day for the supporters watching on in the stands.
Wins the ball as it's played forward. It's then fed by Son to Kulusevski. Clever pass through the defender's legs. And Harry Kane in that sort of position will never fail to score.
No major activity, by the way, on the Spurs bench yet, just a couple of minutes away from the hour mark. Maddison collects and finds Son. Son lays it off. Udogie! Henry!
Lovely build-up. Maddison, Son, and then he rolls it into the path.
Popped out to Son. Kane in the middle. Kane's made the run and tries to flick it. And that was so close to his 4th goal of this game.
Different roles in different positions that these players offer. Solomon coming on for Son on that left-hand side.
It's another ball over the top that's caused first problems. Flag stays down here, and it's just rolled wide by Viniuk. Solomon looking to get the crowd going onto Lo Celso. And back out on loan in Spain, Lo Celso, the past year and a half, and he's done well to help shift this out to his fellow substitute. Solomon, Kane, he's there again, showing his predatory instincts. Harry Kane has now scored 4 goals, and that was the easiest of the lot. Mason Ryan with a foul. Shakhtar will persevere, looking for a goal in this second half. Viniuk in. Oh, and it's a great strike of Vicario with his first proper save at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That's outstanding. So Kulusevski gets it back. Oh, he's done brilliantly here. And it's parried out by the goalkeeper as Dejan Kulusevski nearly gets himself on the score sheet. Lo Celso. A bit more of a pre-season feel now to these final seconds. Kulusevski with a take. Good ball, taken down by Scarlett. What a strike by Dane Scarlett!